Hey you guys, I'm going to be showing you a few crafty ways to use your wine corks. So I have a ton of wine corks. You can see the boot behind me that I store all my wine corks in. When we got married, I decided to use wine bottles as our centerpieces. So I was forced to drink a ton of wine and save some of the corks. And I'm just one of those people that saves my corks no matter what. So I wanted to show you a few ways that you can use the corks. So as you're coming on, drop a hi, tell me who you are, and where you're coming in from. And before I show you these crafty ideas, hey Emma, anytime you want to cut a wine cork, you want to boil it in water for like probably about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. It makes it so much easier to cut than if you were to do it dry. So that was a big thing that I just recently learned. And the first thing I want to show you is, so I boiled my water. I was playing around with this earlier. So I boiled my water and I softened them, and I cut the cork in half, okay? And then what I did is I have these, that's probably 1-inch thick a roll of magnets. So I cut that, and all I needed was to cut it in half again, and I glued it on the back of the wine cork. Hey Vicky! Glued it on the back of the wine cork, and now I have magnets for my refrigerator. So, I mean, I'm always running out of magnets. I don't know why, but I just thought this was like a really clever idea. So that's one. And then you can also paint these if you want to give them out for Christmas gifts. You can like paint a snowman, kind of make a Santa Claus, do like, you know, a fun little figure type of thing. And then the other thing, number 2, there's 3 things I want to show you. Number 2 is, so the other half, I didn't glue the magnet on. What I did was, now you can use a different type of string, but I used just thread, and I took a needle. I don't know if you can see the needle, but I have a needle here. So I pushed the needle through with the string, okay? So then you can eventually remove the needle and you know, tie it to make it a loop. And what you can do with this is put it on the neck of the wine bottle. So if you're giving wine away for like a Christmas gift or a birthday, or just showing up at somebody's house and you want to fancy it up without having to put it in a bag, you can put this around the neck of the wine bottle. And then you can also paint this. You can draw something on it if you want, or you can just paint it. You can even write their name on it, so it's like a personalized tag for the wine bottle. And then I did this, I haven't glued it on yet, but I just took a pipe cleaner, and I think that's what it's called, a pipe cleaner, and made it into a bow, and then you can just glue it on there and kind of fancy it up. I would probably paint this and then fancy it up. But I thought that was pretty clever. So guys, do you guys drink wine? Drop a 1 in the comments if you drink wine. Drop a 2 if you are like me and save all the corks. So this last one, oh yeah, and by the way, whenever you're cutting, so the easiest way I found out that you can cut, besides boiling the water, is put it, there's other ideas that I want to show you guys eventually whenever I get a little better at it. But if you're going to cut the ends off, like putting it in a clip like this, and then just doing small things like making a circle with the end of this. This is the easiest way to do it, to hold it without it moving and, you know, slicing off your finger. So use this. And then the last thing I want to show you, which I'm kind of really proud of because I thought of this all on my own, because Lee goes under our dining room table. Now this is a baby proofing hack with your wine corks. And what you can do, well, okay, so Lee goes under our table, and we have like these big screws that come out of the sides where all the legs are. They probably stick out a good inch, and I've been so afraid that he's going to like crack his head off of that. So I put wine corks on them. So I'm going to show you guys. Let me turn this around. Here's my dog. Okay, now look. See? Do you see how that screw sticks out? So I put a wine cork on it, so he will no longer, if he walks into it, he won't damage his head or anything. Isn't that cool? I'm kind of really proud of myself for that one. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you all had a good day and a nice Thanksgiving to those of you in the U.S. Thanks for the love, you guys. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.